This is the plan that started with the Trump's deal of the century and Abraham Accords, and also this is the American plan to redesign the Middle East around Israel, and Netanyahu is the main player, or he wants to be the main player in this plan. And they are also, even Netanyahu sometimes is forcing the envelope more than maybe Americans want, or the others want. But at the end, the new plan for the new Middle East is at work. And of course, they don't want any strong body, strong country, strong anything in the region. And they were able to format the region with a lot of crises in Yemen, in Syria, in Iraq, in Libya, and now Sudan is suffering a big crisis. But the hidden hand behind all these crises are reshaping, are formatting the region, and they want to build something new on it. But we'll see if they can do it or not. Like Syria, Hezbollah, and Iran and its allies, they spend a lot of energy to destroy the Arab Spring and Arab people's demands for democracy. In Syria, especially, they killed 1 million people almost, and almost 15-16 million is scattered around the world inside the country, and it's weakened the region, and they like this to happen. And now they say to the main destructor, Iran, and his proxies, to back off, or retreat from these regions. And they say they don't want to go back because they paid a big price. Even they lost some of the maybe popularity in the region, like especially Hezbollah and Iran. They fought when they killed like civilians in Syria. They lost the hearts and minds of some Arab people, Muslim people. Now, of course, they want to reward for this, or they want to capitalize, or kind of gather the fruits of these efforts. But Israel says, no, you have to go back, and you have to shrink their role, and you have to stop saying no, or any resistance, any kind of rejection to the Israeli plans for the reshaping the Middle East. They want to push them back, and they are resisting, but looks like there is a big hit by Hezbollah and Iran also. The popularity of Iran, of course, until yesterday, it was a big hit by not even the adversaries, but by even the allies of Iran. They were like suspicious. Of course, yesterday's attacks, they boosted some of the morale of the Iranian proxies and allies, but it looks like it's empty. It doesn't add up to any kind of discouragement or kind of punishment to Israel. So Israel, I think, is going to continue on its war in Lebanon. I don't think Iran has a capacity to challenge Israel as a Western proxy, as an American proxy first, and then the Western proxy in the region, Western maybe garrison in the region, and Israel knows it, Iran knows it. Maybe the suspicious death of the Iranian president, the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, Nasrallah, and the pager thing, it showed a big weakness in the Iranian leadership and the Iranian intelligence services. Maybe Hezbollah don't know about the pager, but Iran, as their supervisor, should be Iranian intelligence should know about this, and it's a big fiasco for them. And especially being silent by on attacks on Hezbollah and on Hamas. I think Iran put under the spotlight, and a lot of criticism, received a lot of criticism, and they had to do something. And this is more like a light show yesterday, that they said they are here. They showed they can put some explosives in these missiles, but they didn't do it yesterday. It's maybe a message to Israelis, and it's mostly to the allies not to worry, or it says Iran is behind you, but it's after a huge criticism that they left alone, and Hezbollah is now fighting Israel, and nothing serious maybe that Iran can do about it, and maybe they don't want to do. The logic behind using the proxy is not to burn your hands, not to dive into the conflict directly. So you can give up or leave the proxy if you want it. So this is what happens in Lebanon. Iran, they use proxy, but when it comes to the main also discourse of Iran, fighting its wars outside Iran, and they can easily say that, you know, we are safe because we fought in Syria, in Lebanon, in Palestine, so and so, and at the end, but Iran is now under big pressure to do something to prove itself.